What's up YouTube? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get amazing skin tone in just a few minutes. So let's get right into the video. I'm going to be using Capture One for this tutorial. You can visit our digital store to shop our color presets, our courses, and so much more. The first thing I'm going to do is to select the skin, the face and body skin of my subject. So all I'll do is go to layers and mask, and then I'll go to I'll check my body skin and face skin, and then I'll create a mask. Once that is done, I can press M to reveal and press M to conceal. Once that is done, I'm just going to go down, scroll all the way down to color editor, and in my color editor I'm going to pick her skin tone, preferably somewhere around here, and then I'll go down to under color editor. I'll go down to my amount and uniformity. So we have amount and uniformity. Under amount, the amount stands for basically the amount of hue or saturation or lightness you can get in the image, how much you want the hue to be. You know that hue stands for different shades of a particular color. So here, how we can basically tweak our hue to give us different shades of her skin tone. And then for saturation, we can basically increase the saturation of her skin. And then also for the lightness, you can decide to make her skin look a little darker, or of course a little brighter. So the first thing I'm going to do, basically once you adjust any setting, you double tap, double click on the bar, it resets it. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is basically adjust the hue. Most times when I edit skin tones, I just play around with it, and then I'm looking at my image. Notice I'm not looking at the bar, I'm looking at my image, and then I look, and then I see this, and then I'll increase the saturation of her skin. Lightness, I don't touch the lightness. Next, I'll move to uniformity. Basically, uniformity stands for basically have given the skin tone a uniform tone, basically a uniform hue, a uniform saturation, a uniform lightness. So I'm going to do a uniform hue here. But if I overdo it, you notice how it takes off the blush from my subject's face. So I'll try not to do that to way too much, so that it doesn't completely take off the blush on my subject's skin. Same as my saturation, just a bit, and then I can come and pop my general saturation, and I'm just going to show you what we've done and what we have now, what we've done and what we have now. With this few steps, you've already made your subject skin look way beautiful, and you've popped out her skin tone. The other thing I would like to do is to basically go under my levels and basically add some form of contrast to the skin. Notice what I'm doing there. I'm just going to add maybe 1 or 2 on my levels, just to add some form of contrast to the skin. And then I will go to my general image, and same levels, add that a bit. Just mind you, I haven't done any other thing to any part of the image. The only part of the image we've worked on is her face and her body skin on her neck. So yes, pretty much that's what you would get. Just a mild touch to basically just pop out her skin. All right, let's move on to the next image. This time we're going to be working on a darker skin. So yeah, same thing. We're going to do like the previous step. We're going to go to our layers and mask, and then we are going to select body skin and face skin and create our marks. Once we do that, notice how her eyes are out of the selection, same as her eyebrows. Very important, we don't need them at all for what we are doing. Next thing I'm going to do, same thing, is to go to my skin tones layer, and then I'm going to pick a part of her skin, say here, and then I'm going to go down all the way down to the amount once more. Same thing, remember that the amount, under your amount you have your hue, saturation, lightness. So basically I'm just going to adjust it to the skin tone I would love for the general skin to look like. So I'll go this way a bit, and then I'll just pop that out a bit. Then I'll make the hue more uniform around the entire skin, same as my saturation, more uniform around the entire skin. Okay, then I would go to my levels, and you just say 2, and then I'll go to scroll down under my color balance. I will go to my midtones and bring down my midtones just a bit, like this, and then just push up my brightness of the skin. And this is before, this is after. I'll go to the general image, add some form of contrast, because remember we haven't color graded this image at all, and then do this as well, then a bit of brightness, and then this is before, this is after, with just a few steps. Remember, we haven't color graded any other parts of the image. We're just basically working on the skin to have our skin look as rich as possible. With just a few steps, we've made our subject skin pop with just a few steps. Yeah, so basically this is how you can get your subject skin tones looking so beautiful and uniform. Basically, it also works. This also comes in very handy when you're editing a subject's face, or a subject who her face and her body skin tones don't match. You can easily use your the uniformity tab to make sure that both skin tones match accurately. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know what you want to see on the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.